Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Diva Marketing Wali and I'm School Islamabad. So today I'm going to talk about how do animals survive in extreme climate. So let's start actually.
Yes, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay, let's
How humans adapting?
No. My first question is for you.
Okay.
That what does adaptation means in animals?
Adaptation in animals means the special features or behaviors that help them survive in their environment, like thick fur in cold places or sharp claws for hunting. Like a polar bear. Sure. Okay, here we go. A long answer. Adaptations can be physical, like the thick blubber of a whale that keeps it warm in freezing water, or the way a camel's humps store fat so it can survive long desert trips without much food or water. Some adaptations are behavioral, like birds migrating to warmer places during winter. And there are even chemical adaptations, like certain desert animals having bodies that conserve water really, really efficiently. Basically, it's all about matching the challenges of where they live so they can stay alive and reproduce.
Okay, nice answer. So next question is for you. That why do animals need adaptation to survive?
Animals need adaptations because without them, they wouldn't be able to handle the challenges of their environment, like staying warm, finding food, or avoiding being eaten. Without some kind of adaptation, most animals would just struggle and eventually wouldn't make it. So those little tweaks like body structures or certain behaviors give them a much, much better chance of living long enough to have babies and keep their species going.
Okay, so my next question is for you. That ChatGPT, can you tell me that how do animals survive in very hot climate?
In hot climates, animals use different tricks to survive. Some are physical, like having light colored bodies that reflect sunlight, or big ears that release excess heat, like desert fox species. Behaviorally, many become active at night when it is cooler outside, and they stay in the shade or
Hello, ChatGPT.
and they might store water in clever ways. A lot of desert animals, for example, are mostly nocturnal, so they avoid the hottest part of the day. And then some species have special kidneys that minimize water loss. So between behavior, body design, and internal systems, they're basically built for the heat. Sure. Good. Checking that in cold climates, animals stay warm by having thick fur, feathers, or fat, like blubber. Some hibernate and some migrate to warmer areas. And some grow seasonal white coats to blend into snow. They use a mix of behaviors and body traits to conserve energy, find food, and basically just make it through those freezing conditions.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is for you that what adaptations help polar bears live in the
Looking that up, adaptations help prevent a lot of survival threats, actually. So they can keep animals safe from predators, help them handle extreme weather, find enough food and water, and even avoid disease. Basically, whatever the environment throws at them, adaptations are the tools they use to cope. Yeah.
okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. So ChatGPT, can you tell me that if uh, if animals do not have don't have fur in the cold, so how did they survive actually?
Checking. Without fur, it's difficult in cold climates, but some survive by having thick blubber instead, like seals and whales, or by building shelters like burrows, or hibernating during winter, or migrating to warmer areas. But if an animal had no fur and no other adaptation, it would likely struggle to survive in freezing weather. So they need at least one good adaptation, like blubber, feathers, shelter, hibernation, or migration to
Okay,
handle the
ChatGPT,
cold.
can you tell me that what is blubber?
Blubber is a thick layer of fat and it keeps animals warm in cold water or freezing climates.
Okay. So my next question is for you that how do camels survive in desert?
Checking. Camels survive by having fat storing humps, bodies that conserve water, long eyelashes and nostrils that can close against sand, and broad feet that don't sink into the sand. Their thick coat protects them from hot days and cold nights, and they can go a long time without water. Pretty amazing desert specialists.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is for you that why do some animals have thick fur?
Animals have adaptations, basically to survive. Each one helps them live in their specific environment, find food, stay safe, and have babies. Without those traits, most species would struggle to handle heat, cold, predators, or not enough water and food. So, adaptations are those key tools that let them cope and keep their species going.
Okay, nice, ChatGPT. My next question is for you that how does blubber help animals stay warm?
Blubber traps heat in a thick layer under the skin. It works kind of like insulation. So cold water doesn't chill the body too fast. That way, animals like seals, whales, and walruses can stay warm even in freezing oceans. It also stores energy for when food is hard to find.
Okay, so my next question is for you that why do some animals change color in different seasons?
Some animals change color to blend in with their surroundings. For example, turning white in winter snow to hide from predators or sneak up on prey. It's mostly about camouflage and survival.
Okay, so my next question is for you that ChatGPT, is it important to change color in any any other weather for animals? Is it important?
Yeah, for some animals, yes, it's very important. Seasonal color change helps them hide from predators or sneak up on prey, and that directly affects their chances of survival. Without that camouflage, they'd be more vulnerable. So, yeah, for many species, that color change can be the difference between thriving and really struggling. Checking that. Yep, examples include the Arctic fox, the snowshoe hare, the ptarmigan bird, and the stoat. All of them shift color for camouflage, usually between winter and summer coats.
So, ChatGPT, my next question is for you that how do animals find water in dry environments?
Checking that. Many get moisture from food, like eating plants or insects. Others minimize water loss and stay active at night when it's cooler. Some dig burrows, and a few can even pull water from dew on leaves or rocks. So they use a mix of clever behaviors and body tricks to cope with dry environments.
Okay, so my next question is for you that what is nation? Why is it important?
Yes, it's important because without ways to get water or save water, animals in dry environments would dehydrate. Those adaptations keep them from overheating, losing too much moisture, and basically dying out. So, yeah, they're kind of life saving.
Okay, ChatGPT.
Anytime.
So my next question is for you that how does migration happen?
Animal migration usually happens so they can find more food, better water, or safer breeding grounds. Like birds flying south for the winter or wildebeest moving across the savannah looking for fresh grass. It's all about survival and timing.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is for you that how do desert animals avoid extreme heat?
Hmm. Yeah, well, a lot of them avoid extreme heat by being active at night instead of daytime. During the day, they might stay in burrows or under rocks or other shade spots. Some have special body features like big ears that radiate extra heat. And others, like camels, have thick coats that insulate against the sun and help keep their skin from overheating. It's pretty clever stuff, really. It lets them stay cool without wasting too much water.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is for you that what adaptations have animals living in snowy regions?
Checking. In snowy regions, animals might grow thick fur or feathers for warmth. Some have blubber under their skin, like seals or whales. Many turn white in the winter for camouflage. And a few have wide, furry feet to walk on snow without sinking. Others hibernate or migrate to warmer places. Basically, they either insulate, hide, or just leave the cold altogether.
Okay, so my next question is for you That how do animals protect themselves from freezing temperatures?
Hang on. Well, they use different tactics. Sure. Some grow thick fur or feathers that trap heat. Some have blubber, like seals or whales. Some hibernate during the cold months, and others build shelters, like burrows. And lots of birds migrate to warmer regions. It's all about keeping that body heat so they don't freeze.
My next question is for you that how does climate affect animal behavior?
Checking. Climate can change when and how animals move, feed, breed, or rest. Like in cold weather, many hibernate or migrate. In hot climates, they might become nocturnal to dodge the heat. And in dry seasons, they may travel long distances for water or food. Basically, their behavior shift to match the season so they can survive and stay healthy.
Nice answer. So my next question is for you that what happens when animals cannot adapt to climate change?
Checking. Well, they can't always adapt if changes are too fast or extreme. If temperatures rise quickly or habitats disappear, set to survive, or their populations decline, or they become endangered. Extinct. It can outpace nature's ability to keep up.
Okay, nice. So my next question is for you that climate change affecting animals.
Looking that up, climate change can destroy habitats, mess with food and water supplies, and force animals to move to new areas. Not all species can adapt quickly enough, so populations can shrink and some become endangered or even face extinction. It's tough, but protecting habitats and reducing climate change can help animals survive and thrive.
Okay, nice. So my next question is for you that why is it important to protect animal habits?
Checking. Protecting habitats keeps protecting the places animals live helps them get food, water, and shelter. It keeps ecosystems balanced since every animal plays a role. And honestly, it helps us too because healthy habitats mean we keep that biodiversity and future generations can enjoy nature's richness. Pretty important, right?
Yeah. So my next question is for you that what can humans do to help animals survive in changing climates?
Checking. We can cut pollution, protect habitats, plant more trees, use resources wisely, and support conservation programs. Also, avoid hunting endangered animals and make choices to protect nature, like recycling and saving water. Basically, when we care for the planet, animals get a better chance to thrive.
Okay, ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, my last question is for you. It is an advice. So ChatGPT, can you give us a short advice for this topic?
Sure, keep it simple. Protect nature where you can, waste less, and make choices that reduce harm. Small actions add up, and they really can help animals survive in a changing world.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, so much. So this is my ChatGPT, and I hope you all like the topic. So meet you in next conversation. Tell them how it is. and Pakistan's in the left.
Allah Hafiz.